Hey guys, sorry it took me so long to get online to do this. Obviously, until my Pizza Hut uniforms, I was at work. So I'm going to start off with a book called Skim by Mariko, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Mariko Tamaki. The book takes place in the year 1993, it says, and the main characters are Skim, Lisa, Miss Archer, Katie, and John Redier. The book starts off with Skim and her best friend Lisa. Skim and Lisa, it seems that they've been best friends for a long time at that point now. And the whole book is revolving around actually the death of that John Redier guy. His girlfriend is a girl named Katie that goes to school with Skim and Lisa. And Katie's like distraught. Well, she was first distraught over the fact that he broke up with her. Like, he broke up with her, and then I think it was like a matter of like a few days later, like I guess he committed suicide. So Katie was having issues dealing with suicide and the death of the guy that she thought she loved. Katie and Skim aren't really like close at all at this point, but through the book, sorry, spoiler alert, they do end up being like best friends at the end. I'm going to read you a quote from page 27. This is when Skim and Miss Archer are talking. Miss Archer is the art teacher at the school, and Skim becomes very close to her, and actually they end up outside kissing, and then Miss Archer, I think, just like freaks out about it, and like Skim like tries to get close to her to talk to her about it. She goes to her house, and then Miss Archer's like, I don't think I remember telling you where I live, and she invites Skim in anyways, and you can tell Miss Archer's very uncomfortable with the whole situation. She doesn't want to talk about it, doesn't want to think that it ever really happened. So she starts to pull away as soon as that happens. When Miss Archer starts to pull away, she actually ends up leaving the school, like towards the end of the book. Like, she ends up like leaving the school and going to teach somewhere else, and I'm thinking that's probably because of what happened between her and Skim. So this book is dealing with like sexuality and trying to find out like who you are. Skim, I don't think thought that she was homosexual at the beginning. It didn't seem that way anyways. And like I said, like with the whole Miss Archer thing, I'm pretty sure she's starting to think that she is. So like I said, I'm going to read a quote from page 27, and this is Miss Archer and Skim talking. And it starts out with Miss Archer. You should try that talking in class thing. Right. May I ask you something? Why do the students call you Skim? Because I'm not. I see. I'll assume you prefer Kim? Sure. Maybe you can try wearing your rebel heart on your sleeve for a while. And when she says, I'll assume you prefer Kim, she's like kind of tapping on Skim's arm cast, because Skim had broken her arm. She's kind of tapping on her cast, and that's when we see that Miss Archer was really the one putting the moves on Skim. It wasn't Skim that started initiating it. It was actually Miss Archer. But then, like I said, Miss Archer was the one that ended up pulling away from Skim, while Skim was trying to figure out, what's going on between her and Miss Archer. Another quote I had was on page 37. And this is between Skim and Lisa. This is when like Lisa's starting to see that like Skim is like acting differently around Miss Archer. So I'm gonna start with Lisa. Look, it's just that you were acting really psycho and not really talking about it. So I was just like, what the fuck, I know. So what's going on with you and Miss Archer? What, I'm some giant lesbo because I'm getting extra help after class? She acts funny around you. Whatever, nothing's happening. So that's showing us that you know, even though Skim and Lisa are supposed to be like best friends, Skim's not really talking too much about the whole Miss Archer situation, even with her best friend, because she's still confused about like what's going on. And that's where we see like some tension starting to happen between Lisa and Skim, and ultimately that little tension is what kind of pulls them away from each other. And at the end of the book, I'll read a quote from the end of the book, actually, shows them parting their separate ways. And I think that's another theme, like it's the theme of growing up and you know, moving on, parting ways, you know, loving that past, you know, friendship that you had, but moving on to something that you kind of end up growing into. So this is the last page 141. It starts off with Lisa. I still don't have any time for that. I mean, I sort of feel like I can't study right now, you know? I feel like I have to live a little right now. Sure, why not? Being in love changes you, you know? Yeah. I can't explain it, obviously. I mean, it's very complex. No one can put it in words. No. It's just, it makes things different, you know? It's like you turn a corner. Yeah, I can see that. It's kind of amazing. It is. Well, I'm going to meet Sam. Okay, later. And that's where the book just ends. Like I said, I guess it's trying to show us that, like, they're still friends, but they've moved on from each other. Skim ends up being better friends with Katie in the end, and Lisa ends up being friends with another girl, who I think is Rachel, and Sam is her boyfriend, so she goes to see Sam a lot. So it's just showing you, like, in school, like, how you part ways and, like, what falling in love can do. I wasn't really particularly happy with the ending. I didn't feel like it left me... I feel like it left me with more questions than answers, so wasn't too thrilled about that one. But yeah, so that's Skim for you guys. Thank you.